Greetings. Welcome. So glad you could join me tonight. I'm in a little rush because I got to work, but I want to address a topic, and the topic is love and recovery. Now, should you wait for love while you're in recovery? Can you? Do you have the ability to be patient enough to get yourself in order before you find love? That's a tough question. And it's not only a tough question, it's a tough answer. Now, I guess you're asking, did I? And I'm going to say yes and no. Because initially, I was hungry for love while I was in recovery. Um, but I knew that in the beginning stages of recovery, it just didn't add up. It just didn't, I wasn't ready to attract the kind of woman that I wanted. So because I wasn't, I guess for lack of a better term, I wasn't presentable enough, or I wasn't ready enough, or whatever, to, I guess, market myself to what I was attracted to. So I had to do some getting in order. I had to um, get my weight back up. I had to get my mind right. I had to get a job. I had to get established a little bit. I had to have a little bit of structure around my life. So my answer is, if you're looking for love and you are in recovery, pace yourself. Don't be ahead of the game. Get yourself in the best possible shape mentally and physically first before you search for love, because love is very important in recovery, because love gives you support, love gives you confidence, and love gives you structure, especially if you are attracted to someone who is well rounded, or got their stuff together. Because if one thing that I left out, don't hide your past. Lay it all on the line. You know, be ready to lay it all on the line. If you can't lay it all on the line to the person who you're loving or you're interested with, they're not the one. Okay, so that step will make it easy for you. If look, I'm here. I'm I just kicked drugs. I'm trying to get myself together. I got a job. You know, I'm back on my game. This is me. Are you willing to accept that? And that answer will let you know, well, this person isn't superficial or shallow, but they're ready to take me as I am. Now, don't forget, you got to get yourself in order first. You have to be the best you that you can be to attract the best thing for you, because the worst you will attract the worst thing for you. So you're kind of like, weighing the odds. But I suggest you get a job, so so if you're a guy, you can at least, you know, court your lover or your friend from the beginning. Be a gentleman, you know, pay for a meal or two. And if you're with the a right woman or right man, they know where you're coming from. They might just offer to treat you sometime, or whatever. But don't hide your past. I know we all been through some shady, shaky things, but don't hide your past. Just lay it all on the line. You do yourself a big favor that way. Because if you hide it, if you come into the relationship lying, you're building a relationship on shaky ground. So I would suggest you just be honest, lay it on the line, and get that over with. Because if not, you're going to be holding it on the inside, and something's not going to feel right because something isn't right because you're lying and you're trying to cover it up constantly. So, should you find love in recovery? Yes, but take your time with it. Don't jump right into it, you know, because you're going to need some support. Somebody who you could talk to intimate, somebody you can be intimate with, not just sexually. I'm talking as far as, you know, phone calls, someone who can check up on you to make sure you're all right, someone who can give you some nice hugs and kisses, and maybe someone you could have sex with. I'm just keeping it real because everybody needs that, you know. And love um, heightens your vibrations like crazy. Okay, you can think straight when you're in love. You can think clear. Your mind opens up. It's not a knot. If somebody loves you, you can just relax and go, "Jeez, she likes me just the way I am." If you ask me, that's the best thing in the world. So without that, and if you're in recovery and you don't have love, I don't think I would want to do it. Not saying that I can't do it. I wouldn't want to do it. It'd be a lonely thing, you know, because you know who's gonna who's gonna be there for you when you need some support. I mean, some people believe in a sponsor, but that's fine. You know, your lover can not really be your sponsor, but they're there for support as well. And if they know your story, they can hold you accountable. And accountability is very important in recovery because if you don't have anything to be accountable for, you might just fall back. Sometimes you need a little weight on your shoulders, okay? Because if it's up to you, you might just say, fuck it. So if you ask me, um, I suggest you get yourself together, you know, open your heart up, open your mind up, let go of those nasty habits that you had, get yourself a job, have some money coming in, and then widen your vibrations and open up your heart. And trust me, the right person will find you. You don't have to look for them. It happened to me. I got a call one day and I just couldn't believe it. I was like, wow, this shit works. I opened myself up, I got ready, and I got aligned. It was like my heart and my brain was like a compass. And it lined me straight up. And next thing you know, I found the one of my dreams. That's the vortex. And this is the quantum side. This is the quantum side of things. The quantum side of life starts here and here, and it bridges a gap between the both because this is really where the power comes from. This is your heart is really where the power comes from. But your mind is running the show. It's like your heart is the president, but the vice president is running the show. He's the one giving all the commands and so forth. And sometimes he doesn't listen to the president. But once you have brain and heart coherence, you're on the right path. I'm still trying to get it because my mind and my heart are almost on the same page, but they're slightly. I still let my ego rule every now and then, but I'm working on it, and we're all a work in progress. Okay, so my answer is love and recovery. Yes, it's a definite yes. Yes, don't first get yourself together. Be in a rush to get yourself together. Go to the gym, work out, eat right, get your mind right, read some books, get a job, get confident of your new self, and I guarantee you, love will find you. It's the quantum way. It's the quantum side of things, and this is the quantum side of addiction. And I'm your host, and I'm in love. It's been nice. Keep your vibrations up. Peace out.